Today I am here in Adopt Me to show you guys how you can get rich during the summer event. There is some things that I think you guys should definitely know so you can get some more value in your inventory and hopefully even maybe get a future dream pet. The events are some of the best times to get pets because these pets are never going to be coming back to the game, and the event pets seem to be very popular and usually do gain value a lot, especially legendaries and ultra rares. But we finally have figured out some things about Summerfest and the summer camp update, which is coming this week. And if you guys want to learn more about it, because there is a lot of fun things during this event coming very soon, I do have a video about that, and I would recommend watching that if you want to learn a little bit more about this event. We already know some pets that are coming too, so those pets should be very helpful when growing your inventory. Like I said, I would focus on getting some legendaries, ultra rares. Those seem to really go up in value, especially like a year later. So when like the summer event comes back around, all of the summer pets, because people want summer pets during the summer event to play with, especially from the past events, they usually do go up in value a lot. And a really good example of this is actually the corn doggo here. The corn doggo went up in value a lot just because the summer event is coming back around and people want summer pets so they can play it during the event. And it is a pretty cute pet, even though it looks so silly doing that trick right there. But it is crazy seeing how much the value does change just because the summer event is going to be coming back soon. For just a normal corn doggo, it is 1.85, which isn't like too much just to get one normal one, but the mega one and the neon one are crazy in value. My mega corn doggo is 41 in value. Megas and neons are always a lot more popular. People usually want those more because they are more valuable. The neon is pretty valuable as well. The corn doggo is a really good example of that. Another really good example is the mama corn. It went up in value just recently, and more than likely people probably want this during the summer event because it is a summer pet. But we'll get into Robux pets a little bit later. I know not everyone is able to get Robux pets, so getting the legendaries and the ultra rares, especially if they're super cute like the corn doggo, they will go up in value. Another really good example is the seabed creeper. That one is very popular, it's very cute, and a lot of people also like that one, and it did go up in value quite a bit because again, the summer event is coming back around and people want summer pets. So I recommend holding on to the legendaries and the ultra rares that you can get with the in-game currency for at least a year. More than likely when the summer event comes back next year and they do a different event, it will go up in value because people want those pets. The corn doggo was 2 years ago, so that's why it became pretty valuable, and it is a really cute and popular pet. So holding on to your pets, especially the ones you get with currency, is probably one of the best ways to get more value into your inventory. Getting normal ones is good, but really you want to focus on neons and megas with the ones you can get with your currency because those will be much more valuable. Like the corn doggo, the mega version is so much more valuable than just like the regular version, obviously. So if you want the best value, definitely try to make the legendaries and the ultra rares into megas and try and get those currency to buy them. And don't worry, I know they're very expensive because they are like the legendaries and ultra rares, but I will be doing a lot of videos during this summer event showing you guys how you can get more currency in the game so you can make megas and neons. Whenever the summer event does come out, I will definitely be doing those types of videos so you guys can also get a bunch of those pets. And like I said, the mermacorn really went up in value. Another really good example of that too is the balloon unicorn. The corn doggo and the balloon unicorn came from the same update, so that was 2 years ago, and the balloon unicorn is probably one of the most recent popular pets. It's still 2 years old, but usually really old pets like the giraffe or like the crow are usually higher tier pets, but the balloon unicorn really went up in value. Robux pets are really, really good to get. Usually Robux pets are much more rare than normal pets that you get from the events. So if you can, I really do recommend trying to get Robux pets from the summer event. Those usually are way more valuable than the normal pets. All of the most highest tier pets are usually really old pets. Robux pets are really rare pets. The balloon unicorn is right now the 8th rarest pet in the game, and for a neon one, it is super crazy in value. I actually think it went up in value, again, because the summer event is coming back around and it's a really popular pet. It went up in value. The Mermicorn was last year's, and a neon one is very valuable too. The Mermicorn was very unexpected. It went up in value a lot. So if you want a really high tier pet, I recommend just trying to get some other Roblox pets. You can get them from buying them or trading for them. I would at least try to trade for them and hold on to them. Even if you don't like the pet, I still recommend trying to get it. The Mermicorn wasn't bought a lot because not a lot of people like the pet, so they skipped out on that pet. And as you can see, it really did go up in value. And one of the reasons why is because not a lot of people actually bought it. A lot of people did buy it. There's a lot of Mermicorns out there, but not as much as like the strawberry bat dragon, because that one was really, really liked when it first came out. So even if you're not a big fan of it, I would still try to get it because, again, Roblox pets usually are the most popular and rarest pets. And it's actually really interesting to see some of the highest tier pets. The two that really went up in value, like the balloon unicorn and the mermicorn, came from the summer event. So the summer event pets do usually gain a value. That's at least what happened to the last two. And same with the hot doggo. I'm pretty sure that one was a Robux pet too. And that one is, again, very valuable and rare. So even if you don't like it, I would try to at least get a normal one. But megas and neons are a lot more valuable. So if you can trade for them or buy them, I would try to at least make a neon or just get a regular one. But obviously megas and neons will be a lot more valuable than the regular version. But it's still nice to have the regular version because, like the mermicorn, the regular version is still worth a lot. The mini pig is another example too. That one's an ultra rare and that one is very valuable, and that came from the balloon unicorn, the corn doggo, the fairground summer is where those came from, and they are very valuable. And the mini pig is also a Robux pet. It just wasn't as expensive as the balloon unicorn. And another thing that I recommend is to hold on to them too. They are very popular in the beginning, and if you can make a neon and try to trade it in the beginning, I like to do this a lot to see what kinds of offers I can get. Sometimes you can get pretty good offers for your pets, but most of the time when you hold on to them, they do become much more valuable later on, like the mermicorn again. At first it was not very valuable, but now it is much more valuable. So if you hold on to them for longer than a year, usually they do go up in value. Usually it takes them a couple months to a year to really gain value, depending on how cute the pet is and how well liked the pet is. But hold on to your pets. I wouldn't trade them away. Even if they do start gaining value, I would try to hold on to them a little bit longer just to see if they will become much more valuable, because they could go up a lot more in value. Usually it takes like a year or for the next summer update to come around for the value of those pets to really, really go up. The corn doggo took 2 years for it to really go up in value like that. And it might even go down afterwards too if people only do want it for the summer event. But definitely hold on to your pets. I think that is probably one of the most important things. Don't trade it away too soon because you might get a really bad trade like I did with my mermicorn. I really regret that trade, and it took it a couple of months after that trade for it to actually gain that much value. So don't be stupid like I was and trade it away too soon. But anyways, guys, those are some tips that I have for you to try and get rich during the summer event and get more valuable pets. The hardest part is definitely waiting for the value to go up, but once it does, it really is worth it. And there's supposed to be two 1,000 Robux dragons in this summer camp update. There is more room. There's two other really valuable pets that I think will also be really nice to hold on to for later. But anyways, guys, if you have any tips, you can leave them down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully it will help you. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!